Welcome friends. For the past few days, I have been thinking about doing a problem solving series on mathematics. In this series, we are going to cover some classical number theory problems, some geometry problems, some algebra, limit continuity, differentiability, integration, area, probability, statistics are always there. And beside these regions of mathematics, there will also some mathematical puzzles and paradox. So let's begin with our today's problem. Today we are going to solve an integral, and this integral is like this. Ia is equals to 0 to pi, integration 0 to pi, sine n plus 1 by 2 x divided by sine x by 2 dx, and we have to find the value of this integration. Now let's take a moment and pause the video and give yourself a try, and when you are done, then please come back and see the solution. So let's begin. Now we can see that we have given the formula of In, and we have to find the value of this In. Now what will be In plus 1? This is simple because we have to replace n by n plus 1. So if we replace n by n plus 1, it will simply look like this. Sorry, there is x, and it will be sine x by 2 dx. So if we can simplify this and write this, it will look like kind of this. N plus 1 and half, it will be 3 by 2, and it is somewhat sine x by 2 dx. Now in order to find this value of the integration, we will compute the value of In plus 1 minus In. And what will be the value? That's simple, just subtract. Simple, just subtract. So if we subtract, the upper part will look like this. And in the lower part, there will always be the same sine x by 2. And there is some dx as we are integrating. So if you can observe, this sine n plus 3 by 2x minus sine n plus half x, it is simple, is like sine c minus sine d. So if we apply this formula here, we will go to cosine, see, n plus 3 by 2 and n plus half. If we plus this or add this, we will get n plus n 2n, and 3 by 2 plus half, it will be like 2. And if we divide the sum by 2, we will get n plus 1. And if we subtract n plus 3 by 2, if we subtract n plus 1 by 2 from n plus 3 by 2, we will get sine x by 2. See, n and n cancels out, and 3 by 2 minus half is simple half. Something like this, and people can easily see that these two cancels out very easily. So we are left with simply this easy integration. So what will be the value of this integration? I hope you people can see this. Yeah, this value will be 0. Like this. See, if we integrate cos n plus 1, it will simply result as sin n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Something like this. And we have to put the limit as it is definite integration. So we are putting the limits pi and 0 as upper and lower limit. See, sin, oh sorry, there is a x missing. So sin pi is always 0 and sin 0, it will also be 0. So the result will always be 0. Now we have a relation. And this relation is something like this: in plus 1 minus in is equals to 0. That simply means in equals to in plus 1. So we can say that I0 is equals to I1 is equals to I2 and so on. So, but we have to find the value of the integration. So, what will be I0? I0 will be simple, just put n equals to 0, and if you put n equals to 0, the formula will become simple like this: sin x by 2 divided by sin x by 2. Look, the formula is like this. And if we put n equals to 0 in in, it will become sin x by 2 divided by sin x by 2, which I have written here. So simple, these two cancels out and it results a very basic and simple integration. And it is quite easy. The integration result is pi. So the result will be pi. If you find this video useful, please do like, comment, share and subscribe this to your friends.